Alright, black belts, this is a nunchuck video on rowing. So rowing is probably going to be the hardest thing that you have learned with nunchucks up until this point. It's pretty difficult for everybody to learn, and so it's going to take some time. And what it is you're doing a figure eight with one hand while your other hand's going down up. And really, it's not just sitting out here and doing it, but it's switching. So I'm doing one of each and able to switch back and forth between figure eights and down ups with both hands. So let's make it a little bit easier. So the easiest way to learn it is put both nunchucks up to your shoulder, and you're going to want to turn sideways because that's just how I like to do it. So you're going towards the front. And then one hand, let's use our left hand for right now, just starts going down, up, down, up, down, up, and you just forget about it. You get to the point where I can go down, up so easily that I don't have to think about this left hand moving. It's just doing its own thing. And then your right hand reaches out and starts doing a figure eight. So I'll turn the other way so you can see it a little better. But I've got one hand going down, up, one hand doing a figure eight. And what's going to happen is you're going to get going with your down, up. You're going to be like, all right, I can do that. And then your other hand starts doing a figure eight, and they just go everywhere. And that's what's going to happen. And then one day you're going to be doing it, and it's going to click, and you're going to get it, and then you're going to lose it. And then you're going to keep going, and you'll get it. And then once you have one side, you want to make sure you can do the other side. So you put both nunchucks up. Our right hand now goes down, up, and it just goes down, up, down, up. And you get really smooth with this. And you get really good at your down, up to the point where, like, I don't have to think about doing a down, up anymore. I could do this while sleeping. And then my other hand starts a figure eight. And you get really good at being able to do just one side. And then in chase 2, you have to be able to switch them. You're going from one side to the other, back into your double figure eights. Well, we'll worry about that later. But one side to the other. And to get that motion is you can just do one hand at a time. You're going to go figure eight, down, up, figure eight, down, up. Because that's really what you're doing. You're going to do one figure eight, and then you go down, up, and then one figure eight, down, up. And so just do that with both hands, figure eight down, up, figure eight down, up. So what you can do with one hand, you can do with the other. And then you're going to want to stagger it. And this is where the hard part comes in. So one hand's going to be doing a down, up, while my other hand does a figure eight. And then they switch. And they switch. So one hand down, up, one hand figure eight. And I'm just able to go one, then the other, and back again. And so this is going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of practice. But I know that you're all going to get it. Just make sure that you're working really hard towards it and use this video a lot to practice.